In this video, I will give you 3 techniques, 3 styles how to shoot fast your bow and arrows. And these styles are so easy that you will learn them within 1 hour of practicing. And I will have there something for Slavic release and of course for thumb draw. So both of these classical fast shooting worlds will find its own in this tutorial. Well, start with first technique which you know very well from my channel, and it is loading your arrows from your bow hand, and it looks like this. You see, pretty simple. You just grab your arrow, nock it and shoot. It's very easy, very simple. You always have your arrows in your bow hand, so you don't need any type of a quiver or something. You just have your arrows and you can shoot. Well, what you need to know is that when I grab the arrow, I'll touch it like this with 2 fingers, with my thumb and my index finger. When I put it up like this, I place there my middle finger. So I'll do something like this, and then I hold it like a cigar. You know, I hold the arrow like cigar between index and the middle finger. Then I put it on a string. I turn my fingers into Slavic release. If you shoot it like this, you know what it is. If you don't, it's 2 fingers, which is middle finger and ring finger down below the nock, and your index finger is supporting the arrow so it doesn't fall off. You aim and release. That's everything. It is simple like this. And of course, you can do pretty much the same with your fletching point downwards. And it looks like this. So fletching upwards or downwards in your bow hand, it works pretty much the same, and you can choose what fits you the best. Before we continue, I would like to introduce you to my running archery fast nocks, because fast shooting is lots about what nocks you use. Of course, you can learn how to shoot fast even with normal basic nocks you have on your arrows, but if you want to shoot faster, why not to make it a little easier for you by choosing the right nocks? These nocks are fast for 2 reasons. First is that they are pretty wide, so it's much easier to put them on a string to nock very fast. And second, they have this little cradle that helps you to know in which position your arrow is, so you can nock without looking in pretty high quality very quickly. Link is in the description below. Many times you see archers hold arrows like this and shoot. Well, that doesn't work for me very well. I didn't accommodate it with this style, but I do it differently. But what I do is that I hold the arrows like this. So if I make a fist in my hand, I hold them like that, and I have nocks, you know, let's say pointing forwards. So right now I can do it like this, and it is, well, poof, nock, thumb, put in a nock, thumb, and the last one, put it here and shoot. So I know it doesn't look so flawless like my first style, because I practiced this just for a while and I need to improve myself in this. But at the same time, this is the result of 1 hour of practicing. So you know that you can learn this too. I am not using thumb release normally. It's something extraordinary for me. And even though I was able to accommodate this into the level of this fast shooting, I know it's not the fastest shooting, but at the same time, it's still pretty faster than loading one arrow after another from quiver or something. So I believe this works pretty fine. And right now, let's check it out from different angles and in a slow motion. I hold the arrows like this. If I will make my arm straight and my palm facing downwards, I hold the arrows facing downwards too. Then I make a fist, so I grab them like this. And then what I do is I do this swinging motion here. So the arrow rests here on the right side of the bow. I nock it and I hold it like a cigar, like with my previous style, and I nock the arrow. Then I go with the thumb down, I make the cage for a thumb release and I shoot. I know that many history-loving archers will tell you which nation used this style or what is it close to or something. I don't. I'm not studying history, I just like to find my own ways, not being interfered by things from history and from the outside. I don't say it's wrong, it's bad. I like history, I like to see how they did things, but at the same time I like to be inventor of this and invent something that fits my needs, my way, because I believe that's the only way how you can make the difference. So right now I would like to show you this style from a little different angle once again. So arrows like this in a fist and then whoop on rest, thumb, whoop on a rest, and thumb, whoop on the rest, and thumb. It's not the fastest shooting style ever, but it is still pretty fast. Try it yourself. And our last style is something for Slavic shooters again. Well, I hold for thumb the arrows like this, right? So right now we will let them face forward. It means that the arrow tips, arrowheads will face right in the target. So let me show you how to do it. Something like this. If I have a good day, which now is freezing like -3, so my hands are a little freezy, a little slow, I can do 3 arrows within 3 seconds. Right now it's not that good, I'm sorry, because it's so freezing. I always have the best ideas for archery videos in the winter. I don't know why. Important about this technique is to hold the nocks of the arrows deep between your fingers. Not at the front, like where I have these pink tapes, but there, you know, very close to the palm. So I hold the arrows like this. I hope you can see how deep it is, because if you will not do this, the problem is that the arrows will be falling down easily, okay? I highly recommend you to start with only 2 arrows for technique number 2 for the thumb draw and for the technique number 3 for the Slavic release shooting from your arrow hand, because the 3rd arrow is pretty hard to accommodate at first. So start with 1, then work on 2, and when you feel comfortable with 2, then go to 3 or more if you are able to do it in some ways. The first technique is easy for your right hand, so you can hold as many arrows you want. I'm able to shoot in high quality with 6 to 9 arrows in my bow hand at the same time. So you can start with 3, 4, 5, whatever you want, but it's easy because your right hand only holds 1 arrow at a time, so it's not clumsy and you can do it with high quality pretty fast. And again, I recommend you to use some faster nocks, because your learning curve will be much easier, much better, and you will feel the results much sooner. So definitely check some speed nocks. If you would like to check mine, link is in the description down below. I believe you like this video, so click right here, because I believe you will like this one too. Until then, hit the like button for the algorithm. Thank you so much. Put down a comment what style you use, how you do your fast archery shooting. I'm so curious to talk about archery. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, you know, shoot fast and hit the bullseye.